Hi, welcome back. It's Amanda. Today I'm playing with purples again for that possible commission piece that I mentioned in my last video. Today my colors are, where's my hand? Today my colors are Ultramarine Violet, Deep Violet, Dioxazine Purple, and Brilliant Purple. And I have the tubes here. And you can see the Ultramarine Violet is golden and the other three are Liquitex Basics. And I just want to layer them, I think, with a little bit of white and silver over there and see what happens. Hi, it's Amanda again. I'm going to layer my cup with my purples for this 8x8 acrylic pour. And I'll move the canvas out of the way. I'm going to start with a little bit of white in my cup. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see my layers because I have to have it back here where I can see it. So I'll probably just fast forward through this part. I'm going to go ahead and flip my cup and let it sit, and then I will stop my video and start it again. And I'm going to go put my paint away. Oh, I'm terrible at this part. Oh shoot. Alright, we'll let this cup sit here. I'll stop the video and start again just so it doesn't get messed up and lost on my phone. Go put my paint away, see if my dog wants to come in, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I know to you it's just been a couple seconds. To me it's been maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So we'll lift the cup and see what happens. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to save this. Normally I go around the corners, but for right now I'm going to save it. That, I think that right there is like, I think that's the deep violet next to the white that makes it kind of pinkish. So pretty. I love it. Now again, I'm going to let it sit for a couple minutes and see what it does, and I will do a fast forward for you, or I will just do an edit like I have been, where you see it like this and then in a second you'll see it kind of spread out somewhere. I can see a lot of this silver over in here. The quality of my camera probably doesn't show that. It's white, but I can also see the silver in it. So I like that. I like a lot of the, one of these days, and I keep saying it and I've never done it, one of these days I'm going to put I'm not going to use very much paint, and I'm going to just make sure my piece is level and just flip the cup and leave it alone and just let it go on its own and dry that way to see how it comes out, because that's my favorite part, is right after you flip the cup a lot of times. And I don't know if you can see that in there, that I love the way the inside of that cup looks. I'm going to save this cup like I saved the last one, so that maybe someday I can mix them together. I think all of the colors are opening up in that cell there, which I'm not sure if you can see that or not. I'm going to torch to see if we have any air bubbles to pop. I saw some little ones pop on top. Little ones popping over here. Some of my next few videos may be set to music and fast forwarded with just little clips of voiceover, because I try to wait until I have the living room to myself to paint, and that either means in the daytime when others are at work or at nighttime when others are asleep. I may start doing a few when others are awake. So I may have to mute those, set it to music, fast forward, and just do little clips of voiceover and see how that goes. Just so I can have more recordings and more paintings, just so I feel like I can paint some more. The hardest part for me is always to decide which way to tilt first. I'm glad I let it sit longer this time to see what else happened. I think I'll go this way first. For no reason in particular, just see what happens. Tilt back. And I'll tilt that way. That side had less paint than this side over here closer to me. That might be why I chose to go that way. I'm not sure. Put it back in the center and think about it. I may just take this corner catcher and say the heck with waiting. Line it up and go to that corner. Not sure if you can see that. If you can't, I'm sorry. Let it kind of pull there. Tilt it back. Okay, and now turn it. And do the same thing with this way. That deep violet, I think, is what's opening up by doing that. Try to save some of that stuff too. My hands and arms aren't big enough to save it all. It's all over this though. I can smash that on the sides whenever I need to, but I'm running out of let's see. I'll try to go this way. Sorry. I'm gonna kind of see what I'm doing too. I know, we're not getting that. Okay, now we'll go up this way. Kind of go, no, let's not mess up those. I'm not sure. And we'll go, try to go this way. lose a lot of that stuff that I liked down there, because I didn't do this very well. I didn't do the tilting right. I got in a hurry. I got in a huge hurry instead of taking it slow and patiently. I don't see hardly any of that ultramarine violet that I like so well, or the dioxazine purple. It's all on my cardboard. That's where a lot of that went. Okay, now we've got some that were, I'm not sure, people. I'll torch some and let it sit for a minute and see what else pops up. I'm popping all kinds of bubbles. Gotta do the sides. I can easily do the sides by what's on this cardboard here. Smash it around if I have to. I may tilt some more. Give it a minute just to sit and let the colors separate a little bit again. The color that's taking over kind of in the center seems to be that deep violet. That's the color I put in first. I need to remember that. That first color always seems to take over for me. I kind of like it though. I kind of like how that's kind of, the white and the silver kind of makes that side look a little bit cloudy. And the white and silver over here kind of make it look cloudy. Just not sure what I want to do with it right now. I like that looks like, has like a geode look, geode effect look. I'm liking these okay, if I let it sit, more cells will come up, and then I can manipulate a little bit to see what else I want to do. I like this. I could just leave it like this and smash stuff on the sides. But I want to practice and see if these extra cells that are coming up, like the little ones, see if I can manipulate those any to get them to stretch. I don't like how most of these big ones right here are all that deep violet. I like the ones over here, and the ones like even that little one. I like the smaller ones that have multi-layers of color. I love that spot right there. So I want to try to get more. I can see different layers of color trying to pop through right there. There, I hit it with too much heat and it brought up white. Just brought up white. Yeah, I'm getting really little clusters because I'm putting too much heat on that in one spot because I want the colors to break up. I should check my sides and see what needs covered where. I can't see what's over there. I mean, I can turn it around. These sides are mostly covered. I just have a couple small spots. That's mostly covered too. I love that there's like a, I don't know if that's the ultramarine or the dioxazine purple around the outside of that there. I love this part right here and that section right there where the white's shown through. I'm just not super crazy over all. I like some of this stuff in here, but where it's so much deep violet I'm not liking. I wonder if I can run. Well, let's tilt this way some. Oops, tilt this way some. And then tilt back to see if I can open anything up, like open up the layers of the colors. If I tilt just a little bit more, I want to try to tilt some that way, maybe. I don't want to do it too much away from me or I won't be able to see what I'm doing. I don't know. Overall, I think I like it. There are a lot of parts that I like. So I don't like where I brought up a lot of those teeny tiny little spots over here where I hit it with too much heat. I want to see if going back and forth with the same stuff, see if that opens up more colors than anything. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Just manipulating, gently manipulating the paint a little bit to see what it does. I'm trying not to over manipulate it so that I don't lose the stuff that I like. I think that's helping with bringing out a little bit better color over in this corner, which is kind of what I wanted to do. Hope I'm not messing it up overall. You can't see it right now, I'm sorry. Now I just wish I could do something with those little spots that I created over here that I don't like very well. Sorry you can't see it right now. Putting my arm in paint like I always do. I'm definitely opening up the layer, like the layers of colors like I wanted, so that's good. I do have a few large blocks of that deep purple in the center, but now I kind of like it the way the colors are differing around the rest of it except for over here. I mean, it's lightening up some over here. I think the silver is going over the top and giving it a haze, which that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to stop playing with it. I really like it right now. I mean, I wish I could have gotten more. I like how there's like lighter shades and lots of rings around these sides. And this one is still mostly that deep violet, but I've opened up some other colors in that deep violet there. And I've covered that a little bit, it looks like, with some silver, and there's some other stuff opening here. Now what I'm going to do is scrape underneath and see if there's any spots on the side after scraping that need a little bit of paint. And like add paint to the side from what I scraped from underneath on that side. A lot of times whenever you scrape it, it pushes it up into the empty spots anyway. Make sure that my corner is covered. Turn it around and do that on all the sides. This corner needs covered. I think as that dries, that'll be okay. Get under here. We've got a little bit, take some off of there. And take some off of there for that corner. And I didn't do that side yet, did I? I need a big blob for this spot right here. And then as it dries and it drips a little bit more, it will just look natural. Like right there, we got a little spot. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's save the excess in this cup. Let's tilt. I don't know. I'm going to torch one more time, see what happens. Try not to torch too close like I did in that one spot over there. I can still see all that little scatter. This blob right here where I torched too closely. But for the most part, I still need some here on this corner. Not every time I touch it seems to take a little section off. Okay. I don't know which way to look at it. Maybe that way? That side looks more bare in spots, but it'll look like as it dries, like as the drips come down and makes different sections, it'll dry kind of almost flat, so it'll look like it's celled or like it's supposed to look that way. I really don't know how it's supposed to go. But I will take some pictures and do a short close-up video while it's wet, and then I'll wait a couple of days. This video won't go up until Tuesday, and right now it's Saturday. So I'll try to take some pictures wet, a close-up video wet, and then I'll take some dry pictures and a close-up picture of it dry and add to the end. So I want to thank you as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with anyone who you think may be interested. And I should have another painting video for you Thursday. I should have a weekly oracle card reading for you Wednesday. And I think next week will be the September oracle card reading for the month. If you have any colors that you'd like to see me try, if you have any pieces that you would like to buy from me, let me know some color ideas, or whenever I start making one specifically to sell, I will let you know. I'll put them on my page, and I think that's it. Have a blessed day. Bye. Here's a close-up video of the end result. I turned a couple of my lights off and I just have one. It's really hard to do this without a glare from the lights, but I'm really liking this. Right there's the spot where I torched too much. I'm not liking that very well. Trying to get the light where you can see it, but not where it's too much light. I'll get some better pictures when I can take it outside after it's dry. Sorry, my hands are shaky today. This is a part that had a geode look effect to me when I was painting it. I like how it's dried. Right there's a little bit of the part where I think right there's where I torched it too much and brought up a lot of little pieces, a lot of little cells. But overall, I really like this piece. I like these edges where the colors are kind of white and pinkish from where the white got in mixed with the purples. And I'll zoom out, show you the whole thing. And I'm not sure which way I like it facing. I've tried looking at it all different ways. But overall, I just really like this piece. And I want to say again, thanks for watching and have a blessed day. Bye. I love how it could be like this. I love that, how it looks like it kind of melts down into that or comes up out of that. I'm not sure. Just really like this. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.